Most power tools feel like they were carved out of a block of industrial plastic, but this little sander has a different story to tell. It is part of a lineup that leans heavily into recycled materials, specifically using Triton Renew for the housing. To put that into perspective, the amount of recycled plastic packed into this thing is roughly the same as 11 of those standard water bottles you see everywhere. It is a nice touch for anyone trying to be a bit more conscious about their workshop footprint without sacrificing the actual utility of the tool. Now, looking at the design, it is clearly built for those tight, annoying spots that a larger orbital sander just cannot touch. That triangular base is the real star here. It is shaped perfectly to get into corners or navigate around intricate trim, where you would usually be stuck sanding by hand until your fingers go numb. It feels surprisingly light in the hand, which is a huge plus when you are working on a project for a while. You get a decent variety of grit options included, ranging from medium to fine, so it covers the basics of smoothing out wood or even stripping away some light rust if you're working on metal. The power comes from a 12-volt battery system, and honestly, it holds its own for the kind of light-duty work it is meant for. You are looking at about 30 minutes of runtime on a single charge. For a quick afternoon project, that is usually plenty, but if you are planning on tackling a massive piece of furniture, you might find yourself waiting for a recharge. It is not a heavy-duty beast meant for stripping an entire deck, but that is not what it is trying to be. It is a precision tool. One thing to keep in mind is that because it is so compact, the dust collection is decent but not perfect. You will still want to keep a vacuum nearby if you are working indoors. Also, while the recycled housing is a great initiative, it does have a slightly different texture than your typical high-gloss tool plastic, which might feel a bit unusual at first. It is not a deal-breaker, just a different tactile experience. If you need something for small, detailed refinishing jobs, and you appreciate the idea of using recycled materials, this is a solid, reliable little companion for the workbench. It does exactly what it says on the box, and it does it without feeling like just another piece of disposable gear.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.